Today I wanted to chat to you about how low to squat, because I think it's still quite a debated area about how low we should actually go. The key thing for me is, and what I always go with off as a coach, is as low as possible. And this is talking generally. There's times where I'll use a quarter squat or a half squat to improve sports performance, but we'll set that aside. I just want to talk generally, whether it's a general phase in terms of athlete development or whether we're talking just someone that's trying to aim for optimal fitness. So the key thing here is as low as possible, and I'll explain what that looks like now. So I'm just going to squat for you now and talk you through it. So the key thing that we're looking for with our squat is that we want to maintain a straight back the whole way through. One of the key things that you'll find if you're trying to squat too low for your mobility is that your back starts to round out. As you can see, I'm going down to around about the right place for me because my back stays straight the whole way through. Ultimately, the lower you squat and can squat, the better your function of your hips. So we want to always try to increase your mobility, flexibility around that hip joint so that you can get into better and better positions. So give that a go. What you can do as a drill, and I do this every day, is just sit down in the bottom of the squat, try and push your knees out and trying to get as low as you can, so you can increase your mobility of the hip and therefore be able to squat lower. Because if we're stronger, lower, have better function, we get less likely to get injured. We're just going to have better function when we come to do things as well. So if we're out in the garden, we're trying to pick up a 20 kilo bag, that's not going to be an issue if we can get all the way down there. We can squat all the way down low like that, then happy days. But if we're restricted, we can only get to there. What then happens is we're leaning over and we're having to use our back for a lot of that lift. So get the best function you can through your hips and in that squat position by practicing it, getting mobile and squatting as low as we can.